Conversations with the Citizen. I'm your host, Tia Carol Jones. I'm here today with Peggy Riggins, creator of the Kidney Party Project. Welcome to the show.
Welcoming is a understatement. I've been happy since I got to the door.
Great.
When I walked in, I got excited. So welcome. Thanks for welcoming me. I appreciate that.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Wow. Registered pharmacist for about 35 years at the corner of Happy and Healthy. I've been retired for the last 10 years. And when we talk today, I hopefully will be able to tell you why. Have a wonderful son. His name is Dr. Reginald Riggins, and both of us are from Englewood, right? And so we are never missing in action, and that's me, basically. And two granddaughters, and I just love being in my community promoting health. Passion is not even the word, it's just passion back. So, yes. Peggy Riggins. Now, if you want to know the initials and all that good stuff, it's Dr. Riggins, registered pharmacist, certified health and wellness coach, newly kidney coach, and also commander-in-chief. I do a workshop called Command That Room. I think when you find your voice, that's how you heal. Peggy Riggins, you want some more? I can go. I can talk about myself all day long.
Let me there. Got a couple questions for you.
Yes.
So what is Kidney Party Project?
Well, the Kidney Party Project is scientifically based, pharmaceutical based, and most importantly, Bible based. It came about a need for me to fix my community. It's like a next level health fair. So my thing at the end of the day, to drop the mic, is that your health is personal, right? And so we want to have a personalized approach to health. And that's what I think is the missing link. I love health fairs, but there's no follow-up. You get your blood pressure, you get your blood, you know your numbers, then you go home, and what happens? So I want to create an atmosphere where we're having fun, festive. It's like a luau. There's we say home to the tiki bar. There's coconut water, alkaline water. There is smoothies and juices. No alcohol, but it's the home to the tiki bar. And at the kidney party, you're enjoying yourself. And then I sneak in blood pressure. Then I sneak in, whatever. We have the booze, but it's not the major point. The major point is to get across that getting healthy is not boring, and it's not hard.
So how have you been getting the word out about the Kidney Party Project?
Tell them about the citizen. Social media.
Okay.
I hang out on Facebook, and because my shift, my goal is to reach younger people and to get them to shift, and that's where they hang out. Instagram, TikTok, and that kind of way. So I'm getting the word out.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about this tiki bar with all of these different
beverages. No 100, no Jack Daniels.
All right.
It's the bar because at the end of the day, the best thing you can do to support your kidneys is to flush, and flush it with water. And we are drinking lots of sweetened beverages. A lot of times we don't even know. I have an app called Yucca, and if you scan it, it'll tell you if you're drinking something that's excellent, good, fair, or bad. So for instance, I won't name any drinks, but there are a lot of drinks for caffeine, and you can scan it, and it'll let you know how healthy your drink is. Not to say stop, but just to know. It would be nice to know what you're drinking. So at any rate, I want to save people's kidneys. And we can see that dialysis centers are popping up everywhere. And on my watch, we're going to make them run I'm thrilled to know that no, the devil is a liar. We will get healthy, and I deal mostly with vulnerable populations and black and brown communities, and I just want to say it, we like to party. We are who we are, and at the end of the day, the drop the mic for me is for us to be proud of our soul food diet. That makes any sense. That's a subject maybe for another topic, another day, but every culture is proud. They're proud of whatever they're eating. They're proud of it. We're not. We're told that it's so bad, everything we eat. But when we eat in our culture, that's how we share love. And so love is going to set us free to get healthy. So the kidney party, the kidney party, kidney party.
So why have you kind of taken on this mission to help our community?
Well, glad you asked. There's a thing now, I think it's 6 or 7 years old, called community health workers. And I'm in school now at Malcolm X to become a community health worker. And what that really is being the liaison between the patient and the doctor. We are sicker than ever, and the doctor just can't get it in, right? So now we have a position, a career, where people will make sure that you don't get left out, that you really get your needs met. Because that's what's happening. We're leaving the doctor's office and we're not getting all our needs met. And I'm not saying whether that's good or bad, but that is a fact. And so I want to make sure that people are getting what they need if they want it. Everybody don't want good health. Everybody is fine with aches and pains and walkers and canes and wheelchairs. They really are. And so I want to let them know that there is a better way, and it's easy. So I hope I answered your question. You have to stop me and say, Peggy, because I can roll with this. I can talk about this all day long. Just keep me party.
What do you hope people take away from attending the events?
I want people to know and take away that maintenance is personal. And I want everybody, just everybody, to have a personal encounter with all of the healthcare professionals that they see. You know, I have my needs, but you also have yours, and they're unique. But if we don't know that, we can't ask those questions. I do a lot of work with Ask the Pharmacist, and I don't get a lot of questions. They're general. I want questions like, what happened to you this morning? You know, did you look in the refrigerator? Are you getting all your needs met? Do you have what you need? Do you even know what you need? Do you even know when they tell you that your ACE, what you know your A1C is? Do you know what that means? Do you really know what it means to prick your finger every day? You do it because someone's told you, but do you know why? So that's what I want to answer. A lot of questions that don't get answered. And they make a difference between you getting healthier or you going the other way. And it's simple. Just simple things you do every day. But they're all about you. Sometimes we think thinking about us, we're guilty. I'm taking care of me, I'm taking care of me. And so, one more thing, I just want to add that my daily affirmation is give yourself to yourself before you give yourself away. I'll say that again. Give yourself to yourself before you give yourself away. This thing called life and healing, it's a personal thing. We're getting it together too. I see a lot of excitement. I've been a pharmacist, I told you, for 35 years. I started when I was about 3 or 4, and then, we'll leave that on the table. But I've never had my phone ring like this. I mean, I could tell you all about medications that you take. I could tell you about how to care for your body, every neuron in your body. But this kidney thing, people are saying yes. And so I guess at the end of the day, the kidney party is all about giving hope.
So when is the next kidney party?
Good question. You want to have one? But we're planning. We had a planning meeting a couple of weeks ago here in Chatham, and we want to know how to go with it because we really have like a short waiting list. So we want to make sure we roll this out fairly and we roll it out correctly, that it's resourceful, that it's funded. So we still have a long ways to go. So I don't have the answer to when the next one will be, but I can tell you that March is National Kidney Month, and we will be rolling out some things in March. But until then, we're looking for you to let us know where you want us to come. We're building a team. We don't want to get overwhelmed where we have, we can't handle the requests. And so March, National Kidney Month, look for us. But until then, let's have a conversation.
And the first, I see stand up that you have.
Yes.
So the very first kidney party happened last year, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we had another one, but this was the first, excuse me. My little kidney here.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the first, and it was in Englewood. I'm born and raised in Englewood, and I'm never missing an action in Englewood. Concerned about Englewood, but I knew I just don't want to stay in one community. They need me in all communities across Chicago, and I do want to keep it closely in Chicago. Who knows what God has tomorrow, but for now, it's a Chicago-based kind of thing. And so I'm looking for churches, I'm looking for organizations who are really related to kidneys, and I have support from you have it in your paper this week. Everybody needs a citizen paper. And so God connects it kind of like that. In the National Kidney Foundation, I'm an ambassador. In the National Kidney Fund, I'm going to be speaking for them. So the sky is the limit. But for right now, it's in the communities of Chicago. And we are looking to serve, and I'm building an army.
So where can people go to find out more about the Kidney Party Project?
Facebook, social media. I hang out mostly on Facebook. They tell me TikTok and Instagram. But for right now, you gotta realize that I look like I'm 19, but I'm actually having a birthday. I'll be 65 in December.
Yes.
So I kind of hang that way, but I got that wisdom that I know that I gotta get concrete in one area and then move to the next.
Okay. And on Facebook, is it
Peggy Riggins.
Okay.
It's Peggy Riggins. We're getting there. We're gonna do the whole .org or the .com and the LLC and the 501c and all that. But right now, I'm just healing people.
All right. Before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like our audience to know?
I want my audience to know that God's pharmacy is the grocery store. And when He heals, His medicine has no side effects. It's your body, but it's His temple. And you make the choice whether you're going to take good care of it or you're not. There's no middle in it. Either you're doing stuff to help you or you're doing things that harm you. And when you get the information, you can do better. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel like it's too late. It is never too late for you to take back your health and feel better. I tell you, we got to stop taking care of our cars better than we take care of our bodies. It is what's under the hood of our bodies, just like the car. If you don't give the car what it needs, it's not going to run. If you don't give your body what it needs, it's not going to love you back. I love fried chicken. I love all the barbecue. I love being at the family reunion. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas and how we have the rolls 3 inches off the table. But it don't love me back all the time. And so I can't do that all the time. So that's what I want the reader to know, the listeners to know, one day at a time.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being